Okay, sorry for the music, y'all. Hold on, give me 1 second. I was in the middle of doing my schoolwork when I discovered that the government had used my nervous system to wrap. I'm assuming it's one of the nerves that's connected to my belly button. That's probably supposed to go down to my leg, and I have a color in my mouth. I'm not sick. It's just what they try to do is dry out my throat to cause me to be sick because all they try to keep all targeted individuals sick so they can't do anything. So as of right now, I'm no longer working because I wanted to go to school full time and what I was supposed to do. And I'm sorry to jump off subject, but I've been meaning to make this video. I was supposed to go to school, but I am going to school right now, but it's for 1 degree. Actually, this year I'm trying to get 2 degrees. It was supposed to be more, but because of federal policy, I cannot get more than 2 degrees in 1 year. I'm assuming unless I pay out of pocket for it, I don't know. Um, I'm assuming that if you pay in advance for something or if you pay for it, you can do whatever you want to do. I don't know. But I don't have that kind of money right now, so I'm probably just gonna have to settle right now in this moment for the 2 degrees and figure out what I have to do later. But moving on to what I discovered about the remote healthcare that the government is able to do inside of your body with the technology that they have integrated into our biology. Um, they are able to um, use some of the largest nerves in your body to pierce and pierce your brain, pierce through your brain, wrap around the muscles in your face, pull on your teeth and cause teeth decay, as well as wrap around your throat, pierce your lungs. They had one that I discovered was sitting inside of my heart. But through the use of biofeedback, looking inside my body with that ability, because we as humans have that ability to heal ourselves. Through the use of that ability, I was able to go look inside of my body and figure out that they had a nerve sitting right in my heart, and I could feel it beating like right here, right now. They had a nerve sitting in there, and I went in to myself, and with my brain stem, I pulled that nerve out. I was able to breathe better, blood started flowing better, and with this one, I've had a headache, probably not a headache, but like felt them squeezing on my brain somehow, just squeezing on my brain, and then I realized that they used the biggest nerve in my body, and I followed that nerve when it was wrapped around a muscle in my cheek. So I pulled it from my cheek, and then it was wrapped around my ear. I pulled it from my ear. It felt like it went through my brain, and it was like they had it sewn in, twisted in, all the way to the other side. And then it was over near the hypothalamus, and then I pulled it from somewhere over here, and then it came down from around my carotid artery. I forgot. Yeah, it was also wrapped over here on this carotid artery, so it felt like one long nerve. So it was wrapped around this one. The blood wasn't flowing. I felt like it was constricting around my neck, constricting around my brain, and then it traveled over to this carotid artery, and then it went. I put it down by my leg. They probably moved it back up by now. But when I took it out, I felt such relief and pressure off of my head. Um, but I removed it, and I've been learning about how to move muscles and move veins to get the blood flowing. Um, Basically, since this program started, and drink how to drink certain liquids to keep bowel movements and stuff going normally, because they will use the electromagnetic frequencies, the radiation, the microwave radiation, in the frequencies to dry you out, and they will build up static electricity to burn your skin. And it's a whole scientific process. But I'm begging people, instead of complaining about the pain, try to look up what biofeedback is. I'm going to post a description below this video, and look inside yourself, and try to figure out what's going on with your health. I'm starting to realize that if they were not manipulating people's health, that everybody would probably actually be just healthy people, and they would deteriorate or decay normal throughout their lives. But they are actually forcing heart attacks, and it's not because a lot of people think it's because of a COVID vaccine. It's not because of a COVID vaccine. This technology was already here. It's been here. It's old technology. The government has had access to it for the longest time. It is how they have been assassinating, covertly killing revolutionaries, heroes, people that know too much information, people that are willing to stand up and fight the system. It is how they plotted to kill me in 2023, and by now, if I wouldn't have gotten to work and created creams and medicines and armor to protect myself and my sinuses and my neck and my brain stem, and even armor for my hair and the back of my head, if I wouldn't have got to work and created it, I would be in and out of the hospital right now. My cousin TK, oh Lord, hold on, give me 1 second. Um, I don't know if you guys can, I don't know if you can see this picture. Uh, so, uh, they said that, well, about 4 years ago, my cousin called me, and 4 or 5 years ago, my cousin called me and she was telling me about Freemasons, whatever. And I didn't know what she was talking about at the time, and she was trying to tell me about something. And then fast forward to probably 3 or 4 weeks ago, she died. In that 4 year time period, I tried to get in contact with her. My family wouldn't let me see her. Um, Everybody said she didn't have social media or phone number. Her sisters, brothers, they was like, nobody talked to TK. She keep herself. The whole time they say that she was down at my aunt's house, and in the last 4 years I haven't seen her. So she was just, they said that she died hearing voices, so the voice to skull technology. Her kidney stopped working. She died of a stage 4 renal failure, and a whole bunch of other ailments, and she refused care because who would want to go on living like that with the government torturing you? So that's the story. When I asked about a funeral, they said that she would be cremated. When I asked what time was the cremation, they said that they didn't know up until probably 2 days before her memorial. And then I had to work, so I couldn't go to her memorial. And the FBI worked with that schedule right there, because I think the truck was either scheduled for Friday, but it had to come Saturday or something. Something had happened, so I had to work Saturday. Or some way the FBI got in there and they scheduled it so I wouldn't go up to Tallahassee and go to her memorial. But I talked to my spirits. I talked to my father. I talked to my spiritual team, and they said, "Don't worry about TK. They gonna take care of TK. If TK is truly gone, they already taking care of her. I don't need to know any other information." But based on the information that they provided to me, she died like a targeted individual, hearing voices, major healthcare issues, rapid deterioration of health, and she died while they basically called crazy. So it's important for people to hear what I'm saying about remote healthcare. They are trying to kill you, and it's not a game. You have more health issues going on than you know, including myself. I have to look inside my body. From what I understand, I'm having daily bowel movements, big daily bowel movements. My skin is fine. Um, when I pulled that big nerve out of my brain of probably 30 minutes ago, I realized that my brain is fine. It's just that the government has control of my nervous system, and they are piercing the nerves through my brain, and it is causing constriction and blood flow constriction. Even my teeth, I had to create my own toothpaste for my teeth, and they want tooth decay. They want my teeth to decay, and that started in 2015. I just didn't know it was the government doing it. So yeah, it is important to monitor your health. I'm so sorry, but you cannot trust these doctors, clinicians, physicians, whatever. They are in on it because it's a business system for the government to destroy your health and put people in place. Um, they'll destroy your health. It's the Hegelian dialectic. They will destroy your health, create a solution to fix it, and force you to depend on that solution. But the doctors are not the solution. You are the solution to your health. Unless you need a major surgery, as in you broke a bone, humans have a superpower called biofeedback, to where I was calling it sensory perception, to where you can look within yourself and you can actually heal yourself. So that's it. That's all I want to say about remote healthcare.